All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know where you're at. If you're new here, welcome. Anybody that's returning, I appreciate your support. Please don't forget to hit them thumbs up and them notification bells just so you can stay in tune to what's going on the Tank Show. All right, tis the season. You know what happens after Thanksgiving. So I wanted to put this out here, something new and fresh. Let's get into it. Now, whenever you guys get to any setup, please allow it a few ticks so it can do what it do. I know you guys are like, yo, man, this man don't even go through the bills no more. And the reason why, I know I got a lot of new subscribers, but I always leave a video for you guys to click just in case you do not know how to navigate through a setup. Now, I would recommend whenever you get to a setup, the first thing you really want to do is go on into your system and go here. Okay? Now, once you go here, if it's something that needs to be updated, you will see it here. Okay? And it's pretty much simple like that. So, if you see something that needs an available update, just make sure you guys update it. And that's pretty much it. Like I say, I say this a lot of times. This is not rocket science. I have had a lot of people contact me on other places, and they need. Please be in mind. A lot of times, I'm not at the house, so I can't really check. And then sometimes it's just an issue with me getting the messages. I try to answer everybody in a timely fashion, but real life does hit. Okay. Now, something I would like to tell you guys about this one, okay, or about any setup. Please don't be afraid to check out the wizard. It could be something in the wizard that I'm not showing you. Okay. There's plenty of stuff out here. Sometimes I don't get to everything. I do not review everything in every wizard, especially when you have a lot of setups. Okay, there's a lot of setups in here. Okay, there's a lot. I'm not even sure how many setups, but there's a lot of setups in here for you guys to check out. Just make sure you guys check that out. And I would also recommend you guys going to tools. And this is where you're going to get, the cream of the crop. You always want to, when you get to a wizard like this, I forgot, this is a GUI wizard. Now you have your full config. I would recommend with this particular wizard to go to quick config. And as you can see here, they have a list. Okay. This is the one I currently use. They actually got a wizard with 4 gigabytes or more. Okay. But if you got a device with 4 gigabytes or more, this would suffice. The only thing that I wouldn't do for the Fire TV cubes and Shield tubes and Fire TVs, I would actually run it on this. Okay, and anything else, you just follow it accordingly. But this is something that you most definitely need to do if you want the setup to perform right. Now, if you don't care about your stuff loading quickly and stuff like that, you don't have to do this. I would highly recommend this though. All right, let's close that out. And yeah, another thing, you always want to go to your player also. This is another thing that I highly recommend. And this is just for loading purposes, processing purposes. I actually like mine's on 100 for the NVIDIA Shield. Okay. And try this stuff out without my settings and see how it is. And then try the settings, press pause, and you'll see what's going on here. All right. It actually tells you what it is. As you can see it moving on the bottom of the screen, it tells you what it does. I'm not sure. A lot of people say, oh, man, it doesn't do anything. I know personally it does do something because I have used it without. So, I mean, to each his own. But I personally do this. Now, On the other devices, like your Fire TVs, Cubes, and Shield Tubes, I actually would run 50 to 60. And anything lower than that, I just keep it on what it comes on, okay? And I used to go through this every video. Um, it's not much that you're going to get out of a setup different from any other setup. You're always going to have um, your core, why is my brain freezing? Your core menus, okay? You're always going to have similar, the same stuff. Some things might have one or two more, and some things not. Now, sometimes you can go into skin settings and go on to set up the menu, and you can see something X'd off, and they do that because some people might not want it, but you can also enable it. Okay, this is pretty much simple. Another thing that I always recommend is you always have your autocomplete on, okay? And it's real important that when you turn this on and when you acquire this, make sure it's on. And that's pretty much it. It's nothing really to go through, really, in a setup, okay? I will be doing a live, I'm not sure when, to explain to you, everybody, what happened the last 90 days or 120 days, the reason why my production was off. But everything's clear now, so I'm really ready to go. I appreciate everybody sticking with me, and I appreciate everybody that's here now. What else? Let me see. As far as your RTMP input, that's the only thing that you will have to acquire here. Everything else is here. As far as your video player input stream, everything is here except for the RTMP input. So that's the only thing that you will have to install. And that's pretty much it, y'all. I mean, I'm not trying to take too many. I really don't try to take too many ticks because I have so many videos out there about the same thing. And I know sometimes it can get dated. But let me know how you guys like this one. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe. As always, I'm hoping you guys are having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget, it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. Please, everybody, stay safe out there. In these holidays, y'all know how things go out here around this time. I'm going to see you guys on the next one, y'all. Peace.